Nothing is more destructive and self-destructive than kin'ah, envy, and jealousy. So much so, says the Mesilat Yesharim, that it is so irrational and self-destructive that the objects of our envy and jealousy, we often have zero effect on them. But the person we truly affect negatively is ourselves. We self-destruct. We destroy our serenity, as it says in the Pasuk, Urakav atzamot kina. Literally, our bones go rotten. We eat ourselves up inside at the success of others. We have no effect on them, but only destroy ourselves, so to speak. But how does envy work? What is the dynamic of envy? Of who are we envious of? Interestingly, we are not envious of people who have less than us. People who don't have what we have, and we perceive them as less, we're not envious of their station. We have more in our own eyes. And we are not envious generally of people who have so much more than us. If we want to be a Talmid Chacham and study and learn, that we all should, we're not envious of the greatest Talmidei Chachamim. They're in a different level. If we are successful and wealthy, we're not envious of the wealthiest people on earth. They're in a different level. Who are we envious of? Say the Balei Musar, Ein kina ela b'domelo. Who are we envious of? The people who are similar to us, similar socioeconomic background, in our neighborhood, in our area, in our workplace. People who we perceive that we should be better than that. We should be more successful. We should have the positions and the accomplishments and the success that they have. Why is it that they have it and we don't? This is exactly what we learn from Chazal, our sages, in the great insight into Korach, the parasha of this week in Chutz La'aretz. What were Korach's true motives after all of his political and moral exclamations and proclamations that everyone is equal? What was truly motivating him, say Chazal? And you can see it from the Psukim as well. Either to be the head, the Kohen Gadol in place of Aaron, the head priest, or at the very least to be the head of the tribe of Levi, as Rashi brings in the Midrash. He felt the head of the tribe of Levi, Elitzaphan ben Uziel, was younger. They were first cousins, but he was younger than him. And the father of Korach was an older and more senior brother. Why is it that he, the firstborn of his father, Yitzhar, why is it that he was overlooked and he wasn't the head of the tribe of Levi? So we see Korach felt that his position in life meant that at the very least he should be the head of the tribe of Levi or the Kohen Gadol. But if not the head of the tribe of Levi, it meant that he's overlooked and he could not accept his position in life. And his envy ultimately caused his own self-destruction. We have such a challenge in life to be able to see that what we have is what is destined for us, and what other has is destined for them. In life there is so much mazal. There are so many things not dependent on our own capabilities, our own efforts, and all the talents and things that we have. But there's so much, of course, of hashgacha, that things work out the way that they work out, and people have what they have, and we have what we have. And the only way to overcome this tremendously self-destructive midah of kina, of jealousy and envy, is to see what we have with humility and emunah in Hashem as what we need right now in our station of life, and what others have is theirs. What is theirs is theirs, what is ours is ours. And Ezu Ashir, as we all know, ultimately the truly healthy and wealthy and people of inner serenity in life are those who are samech bechelko. May we all only have eyes to see the blessings that we have and realize that the blessings that others have is not our cheshbon, has nothing to do with us. And Bezrat Hashem, through this, to ultimately overcome the self-destructive midah of envy, and to grow in every possible way in our personal spiritual journey. Shabbat Shalom.